top teams in the country, with Police, AC Port of Spain, and these top teams found it very difficult to come out of their zone. You know, it just go to show the high quality of football and the level of skill and dedication that came into the zones this year. It was really, really well done.
Lovely. And right now you're a driving force in football in Trinidad and Tobago, one of the leading forces, I must say, entities. What is the present status now with moving forward in the relationship with the TTFA Normalization Committee?
Well, Marie, the whole issue right now is that the debt is under control, I would say. And we really need to thank FIFA and CONCACAF for appointing the Normalization Committee to handle the debt and to manage it and to deal with it. And particularly we need to congratulate the chairman of the Normalization Committee, Mr. Robert Haddad, as well as the other members. And I think they have done a great job because they have now controlled the debt, and the debt has in fact gone to court, it has been approved, and they are now in the process of organizing the financing, where it will now pass to the trustee and pass on to the creditors. So it has really been great, and I think we want to thank them. We want to thank FIFA and CONCACAF for doing an excellent job. We want to thank the Normalization Committee for doing an excellent job as well. However, having said that, it is important that democracy germinate in TTFA again and flourish. And we wanted to take it back to the clubs, to the vote, and we want to see democracy take over. And I'm certain that Mr. Haddad and other members of the Normalization Committee will move on to more grander prospects and opportunities in FIFA, because they have done such a great job. However, I think we need to move on. And I think with the guidance of FIFA and CONCACAF, I don't think the same problems were gonna happen again. Because I think FIFA and CONCACAF will take a closer interest in Trinidad and Tobago, and we're very willing and willing to listen to them and to follow their guidance in the future.
Very well. And you need to be commended because Ascension continues to think out of the box. So quite recently we had a press release from you as the owner, and leader and director of the Ascension, La Horquetta Rangers. And we have in the not too distant future an upcoming tour within the Caribbean, of which Grenada, St. Vincent the Grenadines and St. Lucia. Would you like to share something on that particular area?
Well, Marie, one of the concepts and policies in Terminex La Horquetta Rangers is the ability for us to improve by playing teams that are better than us. And these national teams, such as the Grenada national team, the St. Lucia national team, and the St. Vincent national team, certainly a lot better than us. And we feel by playing them, our players would improve, especially the younger ones, and the grassroots that we have in our club should get better and improve from here on. So I think that's the reason behind it. It's an improvement process, and we need to invest and work with our younger players to get better.
Well, I really want to express tremendous expectation of success to you and the La Horquetta Rangers on your tour in the Caribbean, because it could only be down to the continued growth and development of football in Trinidad and Tobago in particular, and within the Caribbean. So thank you very much, and all success and goodwill in moving forward.
Thanks a lot, Marie.
You're most welcome.
This Friday, 7 p.m., live on M&ETV, the Terminex La Horquetta Rangers preseason tour continues as they play Grenada's national football team, formerly known as the Spice Boys. This Friday, 10th of March, live from 7 p.m. at the Fun Playing Field in Sortes, St. Patrick's, Grenada. The Terminex La Horquetta Rangers, fresh off their 2-0 win over St. Lucia, are eager to play, and so are the Spice Boys. It's all going down this Friday, 10th of March, 7 p.m. from the Fun Playing Field in Sortes, St. Patrick's, Grenada, on M&ETV and on the Ascension YouTube page.
Amante Del Cafe is located at
Yes, and we are getting ready for the game here between our Horquetta Rangers and the Grenada national football team, the senior men's football team out here at the Fore Recreation Ground. And indeed, it is a bright atmosphere for football. The sky is clear, no rain, and let's see exactly what is going to happen. We hear the last time around when La Horquetta Rangers defeated St. Lucia 2-0, and let's see if it's going to be a different kettle of fish here between Rangers and the Grenada senior men's national team. Any minute now we will see the teams appearing.
My name is Jamal Crichton. I play for Terminex La Horquetta Rangers.
Right. With the league in Trinidad kicking off this afternoon, how raring are you guys, how are you guys feeling now to kick things off here in Grenada?
Well, we're anxious and exciting because it's the first time we have been in this environment, playing against teams of this magnitude.
Okay. Rangers is one of the favorites to take the title this year back home. Are you guys under any pressure playing out here before you go back home?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think the team is just still in the building stage. The synergy is coming along, and these games is just preparation for us to execute in the tournament coming up.
All right, so how is the team chemistry coming along though?
It's coming along fine.
And how important do you think a pre-season tour like this is to your team?
Well, actually, it's very important because I think it have a mix of youth and experience, and this is just an opportunity to see how everybody mesh and how we take things forward going into the season.
All right, thank you. Mr. Ferguson, why did you guys choose Grenada and St. Vincent to do this tour?
Well, I think we have a close relationship with Grenada. We actually played here in 2019, where we played in the National Stadium, the Korani Stadium. And we have a close relationship with the president, and we like Grenada. Grenada is an excellent place to play. And not only that, but the football team is a very, very high quality. As you know, they play in the Group A in the Nations League, which is higher than what the Trinidad national team play in there in B. So we found it very, very good for us because, we like to play against teams that are better than us.
All right. What are you hoping to accomplish from this tour?
Well, we're looking to gain more experience and to improve our skills and to prepare for the forthcoming tournaments.
All right. What are the areas in your game that you're looking to work on with this tour?
Well, we're looking to improve the defense. We're looking to tighten up the defense, to get some clean sheets, and we're looking to score more goals.
Okay. Now, what will you consider a good season for your team?
Well, the last season we played unbeaten for 18 games and we scored 71 goals. So we're looking to be unbeaten and probably score more goals.
Good afternoon. How are you doing today? My name is Lonnie Alexis, team manager for the national senior team, Grenada.
Right. What does a visit like this mean to Grenada football?
Well, it's a good visit to have a professional team of the nature of Trinidad team to come here and play against us in a friendly match. We need the preparation, the friendly game as a preparation for our game coming up, as you know, against the United States, or Gold Cup game or CONCACAF game. And it's a very important match for us. So having you guys here to give us that challenge. You went unbeaten for the last season. So that being in mind, you must did something well and played well, so that here today it should be a good challenge for us.
All right. What would you like to see your team get out of this these matches?
Well, we're looking to see how we can strengthen up on our goal scoring ability, especially. We have been a little bit lacking there in goal scoring. So that game here today should help us strengthen our goal scoring abilities and also further strengthen our defense. Usually our defense is very solid and good. So also help us strengthen our defense, our midfield. And that's what the coach is really looking to get out of this game today.
All right. You have a big game coming up against the USA. You think that this is a good preparation for that?
Yes,
game?
it is. It is. It's an excellent preparation. As I said before, your team is a good team and is well placed. We are here in this wonderful venue here today, and I think it should be a wonderful match. And the result should be good for both your team and our team as well.
All right. How would you rate the standard of football in Grenada at present?
The standard is very high. It's very high. We have a long way to go still in terms of getting to the level we want to get, but we have a reasonable standard, and there is room for improvement.
All right.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Jamal Ray Charles, striker.
Right. Okay, Mr. Charles. How excited are you guys about this game tonight?
We are excited. Very excited. The guys are hungry. The guys are very willing to do whatever it takes. So we're excited.
All right. Do you think that this can be a stepping stone for some players on the team?
Yes, a big one, because playing against a professional team, it's always a stepping stone. There's opportunities out there, so the guys, it will be good for them.
All right. You have a big game coming up against America. How does that feel? You know that these games you've been prepared for that. How's the excitement in the camp?
It's very exciting because it's the second time in history playing against America in Grenada. So in the camp, it's very exciting, and you know, opportunities out there again. So guys, willing, is hungry.
All right. What would you like to see happen with these two games you're about to play against the Trinidad team? After these two matches, how would you know, what is your expectations?
The expectation is high, you know. I want to see like younger guys, because we have a young team. I want to see younger guys get an opportunity to play for professional clubs, and Trinidad is our neighbor, which they have a professional league there. So I would like to see for that to happen, and also improvements in our game, goal scoring, defending, overall. I'd like to see that happening.
Well, here we are again at the Full Recreation Ground to bring you live football coverage, and it's the Horquetta Rangers of Trinidad versus the Grenada national team. The Horquetta Rangers in the white strip, and the Grenada national team in the green and the yellow. It's the first of two friendlies between the two teams. The Horquetta Rangers out here in Grenada on the preseason tour. The first game Tuesday night against St. Lucia. Rangers came away victorious, 2-0. The players meeting and greeting each other. The officials, the man carrying the whistle is Leon Radix, a highly FIFA-approved referee. We are expecting a high-profile game this evening. The toss taken. Creighton, the captain, Jamal Creighton, the captain for La Horquetta Rangers, and they will be defending the goal on the southern end, and Grenada national team, the goal on the northern end. We are in St. Patrick's at the Full Recreation Ground, and any minute now we will see the tap-off. The starting lineup for the Horquetta Rangers, Jabari Centile in goal. Jesus Perez, Javon Morris, Leslie Russell, Caleb Sturge, Rael Gill, Jamal Creighton, the captain, Daniel David, Isaiah Lee, Ataula Guerra, Tyrone Charles, a vice captain. 2 vice captains on the squad. Pretty unusual, but nonetheless, this is La Horquetta Rangers, always with some unusual strategy. For Grenada, we have Trishon Thomas in goal, Roe Castle, Kimron Marshall, Christian James, Raheem Griffith, Darren Mudu, Ethan Telesford, Trevon Williams, Henson Williams, Joshua Isaac, and Julian. And any minute the referee is signaling to get the attention of his assistants. And there goes the whistle. Football out here at the Ford Recreation Ground. The ball at the back for Grenada with Griffith. Looking for that deep searching ball, and it's headed away. Into touch. It's going to be a throw. Going to be a long one by Marshall. Inside the 6-yard box, the heads go up. That seems to be Creighton. And the ball bubbling, and it goes over the goal line. So it's going to be a corner. Signal the referee. We have a number of the players there coming from the middle in the defensive area for La Horquetta Rangers. The kick to be taken by Ethan Telesford. First corner of the game. And high, lobbing ball. Far on the left side. And it's tucked into touch. It's going to be a throw again to Grenada. Long one, deep searching, and caused no problems for goalkeeper Hilaire, St. Hilaire. Breaking the play loose on the right side, looking for his man up front, and the problem is this is Lee. Isaiah Lee didn't get the shot the way he would have liked to. It goes harmlessly into goalkeeper Trishon Thomas, breaking the play now to Marshall. Trevon Williams. Back with Raheem Griffith. Finding James. Deep. Lobbing ball. And it's cleared away. Not too far. Out of the danger zone nonetheless. Ball on the right side for Rangers in the attack this time. And an infringement. Guerra hitting the carpet. Had a good game on Tuesday night against St. Lucia. Scored one of the goals, the first goal. Ball into Charles. That's David for Rangers. 2 men around him here. He's robbed of possession. Infringement goes. The referee was right there, picked it up. kick to Grenada, quickly taken. On the left side, it seems to be Julian coming around, and the goalkeeper comes off his line, reading the play quite well. Nice trap. Gill. Bad pass, still coming around to regain possession. But this is Grenada winning away this time. Darren Mudu finding his man on the right flank. That seems to be number 4. And it's tucked out of the danger zone. This La Horquetta Rangers defensive area having some communication. Ensign Williams to take the kick. Second corner for Grenada. Long, and the goalkeeper comes out. It slips his grasp, but it's cleared. Infringement goes. The referee was there. Leon Radix, highly FIFA approved official. Here it goes again, and it slips his grasp, and that seems to be number 3, getting that ball away out of the danger zone. Good clearance by Morris. Gill, not a good pass. Had a lot of running to do. The ball going into touch, so it's going to be a throw again. Trevon Williams finding his man running, and it's headed away. The La Horquetta Rangers, for the past few moments, having to do a lot of defensive work. Ryan Griffith expecting to take another long one. Youthful team for the Grenada national team. Inside the 6-yard box, it's headed away there by Creighton. So far, Grenada having most of the possession. Tight marking at the back. Long throw again. On the brink. That's Gill at the back. It's headed back, and a nice bicycle kick. The goalkeeper was right in. Nothing to trouble him really. Reading the game quite well. Nice turn. Square ball on the carpet. Gill looking for his man on the far right. High and lobbing. It's headed away there by Griffith. Rangers now looking for that attack. Loses out possession this time. Julian coming around, sending his man a backward pass. 2 men around him, jockeying. Mudu sending Julian. Julian gets the cross in, and it's tucked out of the danger zone. Bad passing. Julian for Grenada. Grenada in the attack. Intercepted. Ball given away again. And a bad pass. Julian doing a little too much running on the right side. The ball going into touch, so it's going to be a throw. Joshua Isaac, number 9. Grenada forward. Rocastle taking it. Playing it back to James. James to Griffith. Grenada in possession. Rocastle. Finding his man in the middle. Nice chip ball, but Isaac slow. Couldn't get there. The ball going over the goal line for a goal kick. Saint-Hilaire is going to take it. Expect this one could be lobbing. Very good left footer he is. A tussle for the ball in the middle. Finding Julian. Rangers winning away. This is Lee. Bubbling ball in the center, losing possession. Grenada regaining, and La Horquetta Rangers again regaining possession. Guerra going around, finding his man, losing possession again. Not much good control by the Rangers team, what we saw on Tuesday. Pretty different. This is Isaiah Lee coming around. It gets the left pass in. It's a ricochets off the boot of, seems to be Griffith. Grenada looking for that counter attack. And the shot comes in, but wayward. Nothing really to worry goalkeeper Jabari Saint-Hilaire. Gill getting inside, sending his man Guerra, getting it back out now to this time is Guerra moving around number 11. He gets it cross, and what a bad pass, not bad pass, good pass, but bad reading of the game. The anticipation was too much for the La Horquetta strikers. It was a pretty dangerous ball. Lee again. Loses out possession, and it's going to be a corner. That is number 23, Henson Williams, getting the ball over the goal line. And it's going to be the first corner for La Horquetta Rangers. 0-0 the score. We into the 12th minute of the game. The dead ball situations always threatening. Once Rangers behind the ball, they have the advantage now. The corner comes in, high and lobbing, dangerous ball. It's headed away. Brought back into the danger zone, headed away again. And this is problems here. This is Charles having that shot, and the ball goes into the back of the net. The goalkeeper didn't do a good job. Charles scoring in the 13th minute. Number 15 for La Horquetta Rangers. Trishan Thomas didn't get a grasp on this one. The ball bubbling, falling back into the Charles boot. He made no mistake, wasted no time. And La Horquetta Rangers one up. This is it. This is Charles with the booter. The goalkeeper not reading quite nicely. He is at his first post. Definitely it's a pretty mistake. It's a mistake for goalkeeping. Not on your first post like that. He was right there, but didn't read it nicely. The bouncer probably confused him somewhat. And it was a powerful booter nonetheless, and it eluded his grasp. 1-0. La Horquetta Rangers. Grenada with the ball. Trevon Williams. Deep searching, hoping to find his man Mudu. He isn't there. This is Gill. Beautiful work indeed. Loses out possession nonetheless, but it goes back there to Creighton for La Horquetta Rangers. Plays his man on the right. That seems to be Lee, Isaiah Lee, 2 men around him here. He gets it past into, that's Gill, is it? And an infringement goes, and the referee says it's going to be a goal kick. For a moment there, I thought it was an evasive tackle. The referee says goal kick. Here we go again. Grenada in possession. Through ball into the center. It's tucked away there by, seems to be Russell. Falls with Gill. Nice 1-2 inside. Finding Gill again, one man chasing. And a handled ball. Not being able to control properly. Grenada in possession here. And what a fumble. Gill gets it. Plays it to his man on the left. David. Backward pass to, that seems to be Perez. Perez to Guerra. To Creighton. Sending it back out to Sturge. Finding his man on the right. A nice passing here by La Horquetta Rangers. And a runaway ball again. This is Isaiah Lee coming forward. Danger here for Grenada. The ball running across the 6-yard box. This is Gill with it. And he's fumbling. He still has possession. What control. Perez looking for that lobber to find his man on the left. This is Lee getting that shot in. So Rangers on the attack this time. Wayward shot. The Horquetta Rangers are putting down the pressure. Gill again with his fancy footwork. The Horquetta Rangers, when they are attacking, they attack in numbers. When they are defending, they defend in numbers. We need the ball at the back. Nice chip ball into no man's land. Sturge jockeying quite nicely, following the ball over the goal line for a goal kick to La Horquetta Rangers. So far, Centelay, goalkeeper Centelay, has nothing really to worry about. We are expecting a left booter again, deep. Very good at it. The heads go up. Rangers in possession. One man around him. Nice beat. And the problem here for Grenada. Tucked out of the danger zone. The man on the far left there seems to be Marshall. A lot of running. Trying to get that ball through. Not successful in doing so. Morris being put under some pressure. There it is from Marshall. That one definitely wasn't friendly. Long, deep ball. Problems here in the Grenada defense. And this is Gill coming around. He has a shot and it's a goal. He measured the goalkeeper, looked at him clearly. It was more like a penalty kick for Gill. He made it pretty simple. The goalkeeper made no effort.
Goal scorer, player number 9, Leo Gill, in the 20th minute of play.
There it is. A happy man. Scoring in the 19th minute. Real Gill. Two goals to nil. The Horquetta Rangers winning away possession. This is Guerra and Gill finding Gill quite nicely as a tussle for possession. Infringement on Gill. That's Henson Williams down. On the far side, Gill, well, the magician is here again. We saw a lot of him on Tuesday evening. Very magical player he is. Grenada has not yet brought up a strategy in the attack. They are always found fumbling at the back. A lot of fumbling at the back. Definitely isn't good for the game. The Horquetta Rangers could say they are in full command. Winning possession in all areas. Deep lobbing ball by Grenada, hoping to find Isaac. He isn't there. And it's cleared away. Perez didn't make much of it. Going to be a corner kick. Mudu is to take it. Long. The goalkeeper doesn't come off, and that could spell some problems. But again, St. Hilaire looking at the ball going over the upright. It was Marshall coming around there to make the header. Tough contender, Marshall. He's being put under some pressure. Plays the game pretty physical. Kick to be taken by St. Hilaire. High and lobbing. Falls with Isaiah Lee. An appeal for infringement. The referee says play on. Nice chip ball. It's headed out of the danger zone. Guerra getting a boot to it, but there's going to be a chase. That's Charles, sorry. Charles, number 15, getting a boot to it. Going for the chase. It goes into touch. The throw quickly taken. We need a plane around just at the center circle. Not making any movement up front this time. Mudu coming around, makes a backward pass. Gets square. And a heavy tackle coming in. This seems to be a card tackle. Sturge. What an impact. That was tough. Well, coaches will tell you that football is no bedroom game. But that one apparently was really excessive. Caleb Sturge, yellow card. Normally you would find that in winning the ball. To win the ball, you would always get into that physical contact. Referee Rion Radix keeping check of the game. Darren Mudu behind this kick. A low one. Julian isn't there. It goes back for a scrimmage, but it's cleared. Tucked back in the danger zone again. It's Isaac with it. Gets it back to number 3 as a shot, and it's ricochets off. That seems to be number 4, Russell. Leslie Russell. Good work indeed. More or less a surprise for Russell. Mudu is going to take the corner. Headed away. Goes back in possession of Grenada, and the kick pretty wayward. There's no evidence yet to make Jabari Sentile work. Very cool customer. Speaking to the coach earlier this afternoon, we understood that Sentile came through the ranks as a young player. Since from the age of 9-10, 2 changes to be made. Marshall going off for Grenada. Number 4 in, Roma Frank in. Roma Frank, number 7 for Grenada. And Swawan Mark in. Two goals to nil in favor of La Horquetta Rangers of Trinidad. Sturge into David. David looking for his man on the flank. Gill, one man around him here, and not a good intention. This wasn't really what Gill wanted to do. Probably pretty indecisive. This is Isaac being pushed off the ball this time, and Russell gets him off his marker. Nice 1-2. Rangers in possession on the far right. Lee sending his man further. The cross comes in. It's tucked away. Creighton gets it. Pulls it down under his control, but he's fouled. Jamal Creighton, the captain of La Horquetta Rangers. Tussle for control there by Muru, putting him under some pressure and being pushed to the carpet.
Substitution for Team Grenada in the 28th minute. In player number 4, Salman Ma, and even again, player number 5, Kimon Marshall. Also entering the game, player number 7, Roma Frank, and leaving the game, player number 23, Henderson Williams. 30 minutes gone in the first half. 30 minutes gone in the first half.
Charles to take it, number 15. And the booter comes in from Creighton. Wasn't a good one. Perez, deep lobbing ball. The goalkeeper goes up this time, takes it quite nicely. The thing about goalkeeping, you've got to display safe hands. Rocastle looking for his man on the right. Julian gets it. One man around him. Finding Rocastle for some support. It gets inside. Problems here for Rangers. Grenada still winning away possession on that attack. Rocastle sending a high lobbing ball. It's headed away by Creighton. And the shot comes in on the far left-hand side. Not a good one. It goes into touch. Through to Rangers. Rangers 2-0. Sitting somewhat comfortably. Real Gill, the magician. A very good dancer of the football. Perez sending it down long. Going to Rocastle for Grenada. Deep searching ball. Just outside the 18-yard box. Falling in possession with Grenada. Pressure being put on them here to control. And the shot comes in. A surprise ball nonetheless. Probably that was all that could have been done with the kind of pressure being put on him. It's going to be a goal kick. The Horquetta Rangers, the second encounter here on their tour of Grenada, pre-season tour. Having won the first game against St. Lucia Tuesday night, right here, 2-0. What a bad pass. Just to give you an idea of the officials, we have referee Leon Radix, Jade Paul, the first assistant, the second assistant, Wendell Rennie, and Leon Hazard, the fourth man. Grenada looking to go forward. Intercepted here by Morris, looking to send this man. Is it that Creighton apparently being put down? He's hitting the carpet ever so often. Very skillful player nonetheless. He would always have that tussle when he's ready to control. Perez. Nice chip ball. Looking to find that's Guerra. number 15, Charles. Going around quite nicely, looking to have that shot. Three men around him here, and it curled into the goalkeeper, harmlessly so. Goalkeeper Trishon Thomas coming off his line to make that high save. Long hands. Perez. The Horquetta Rangers. Chip ball again. This time finding Gill. A lot of space ahead of him here. Nice right boot pass. Nice flick on, but the men running on wasn't really paying much attention. Grenada in possession. Christian Julian looking for his man running on the right, and Morris coming around. Number 3 for Rangers. That's Morris. Roma Frank, the man putting down the pressure there. So it's going to be a kick to La Horquetta Rangers. "35 minutes, 20 seconds gone in the first half. All in favor of Rangers, scoring 2 goals. High left booter trying to find Gill. He isn't there. It falls to Darren Mudu, and a bad pass, slipping away to Guerra. And that could have spelled some danger for the Grenada defense. Frank. A tussle here for possession. And this is number 13. That seems to be Charles. Number 13 for Rangers. Let's see. Number 15 for Rangers. Charles being fouled. And there it goes. Favoring that right boot. He saw it coming and skipped out nonetheless, but he still got touch. Charles to take the kick. Tyrone Charles. Two men there. Guerra is also there. The kick is for Guerra. Low. It ricochets off the boot of one of the Grenadian defenders. It goes high. Bumping ball. And it's cleared away. The keeper still standing his ground. Not reading quite nicely. This is Isaac moving forward this time. Goes to Rocastle. Mudu gets it playing his man on the far left-hand side. He has a chip shot. It's a ricochets off Sturge. The ball going over the goal line for a corner. So Grenada somewhat indecisive. Preparing for their final group game in the CONCACAF Nations League on the 24th of March. And that will be out there at the Kirani James International Athletic and Football Stadium. It's going to be a corner. Mudu taking it high, lobbing, and it's headed by, that seems to be number 21, into the goalkeeper, harmlessly so. Christian James, the captain for Grenada. There was no power in the header. Gill with the ball for Rangers. Plays it backward to Creighton. Looking to find his man Lee on the far side. Not a good pass. All along the carpet this time. Finding Mudu into the center. Bad pass by Mudu. Nice interception. Back to Perez. Rangers with the ball all along the carpet. Finding Gill. Gill beaten quite nicely. Playing to Guerra and Gill. Very good combination passes. Gill gets on the left side of his man, still has the ball, and the excitement goes, and the pass wasn't a good one. Rangers still in the attack, and offside goes the linesman on the far side, indicating. So again, we see the magic of Gill and Guerra, the magic of Gill and the combination of Gill and Guerra. Very good 1-2 passing. Anytime Gill has the ball, expect excitement. A lot of faking, a lot of dancing, a lot of beating. Just can't read which way he will go and what he will do and when he will do what he will do. Number 9, Real Gill. Had a good game last Tuesday night. Grenada winning away possession. A ball forward all along the carpet. A nice slip ball by Julian looking for that 1-2. And it's cleared out of the danger zone for a throw. Christian Julian has his work cut out for him. Low ball. Into James. Harmlessly into goalkeeper Jabari Sentile. He reads the play quite well. As a matter of fact, his upbringing was all football. Long, high throw into the middle. Mudu gets possession. Plays his man inside. Trevon Williams. With Julian. Rocastle to Julian. Beats his man. Still has the ball. Plays it now to Rocastle. Back to Julian. Grenada in possession. Looking for his man into the center, and the goalkeeper comes off his line. 3 defenders there. Sturge, Morris. Jockeying quite nicely. And safeguarding the onrushing Sentile. This is Guerra and Gill again. Bad pass, intercepted. Gill bounces his man away. Perez gets it, but Grenada winning away possession. This time it's Christian Julian, one man chasing. Looking to get inside of the 6-yard box. A chip ball, pretty wayward chip ball nonetheless. Grenada again winning away possession, and this man can't hold on to it. He's confronted there by Sturge. Winning away possession. The Horquetta Rangers on the flank, finding Lee. To Creighton. Creighton, far lobbing ball, hoping to find Charles or Gill. They're not there. The goalkeeper comes off his line, makes a save. Williams breaking the play loose on the left side to Griffith. Grenada in possession, 42 minutes, 16 seconds gone in the first half. And Rangers winning away possession. This seems to be Gill moving inside. Grenada getting back possession of the ball to Julian this time. Bad pass, tipped there by Serge. And this is Lee in that fight for the ball, winning away possession. Creighton getting it to Gill. Back to Perez. Forward. Muru. Cleared away there by Morris. By Creighton. This is Guerra with the ball. Cool customer he is. 2 men around him. Nice spinning here by, that seems to be Lee. A fight for the ball. Isaiah Lee and Roma Frank, a tussle. Still good control by Lee. Good screening nonetheless also. The throw taken. La Horquetta Rangers 2-0. Goal in the 12th and 19th minute. There goes the infringement. Second yellow card of the game on Morris. Wow. That was evasive. Roma Frank, the man down. We're getting down into the dying stages of the game. Remember, if you're just joining us, we are at the 4 Recreation Ground, St. Patrick, Grenada, and a friendly, the first of 2 friendlies between the Horquetta Rangers of Trinidad and the Grenada senior men's national team. This is Frank going off, apparently favoring the right ankle. Didn't skip out of that tackling time. This is the crowd here at the 4 Recreation Ground. It's a Friday night. Usually Friday night football is an entertainment night for the residents in this part of the parish. Nonetheless, for Grenada as a whole, it's an activity where the people from the far distances would make an excursion. This is a free kick. Dead ball situation by Joshua Isaac. He's a man very good with dead ball situations, and this one comes in. Wow, that was close. That was pretty close. The goalkeeper moved forward for the dive. Joshua Isaac, always threatening, came through the ranks from Youth Academy. Looking to catch his man on the first post. Goal kick to be taken by St. Hilaire. This one is low. First time I've seen that low kick by him. Isaac gets it. He plays it backward. Julian gets it. Looking to have that shot. And again, this one shades the right upright. Julian looking to hustle that ball. Christian Julian, the footballer of the year in Grenada, had a number of goals in his possession. And Russell was beaten for a moment by the speed of the ball nonetheless. And that's the end of the first half. The first half in favor of La Horquetta Rangers. You can say that they had the better of the exchanges, and nonetheless making no mistakes in putting that ball into the back of the net. The Grenada senior men's national team had to fight in the attack because of a very good defense by Rangers. 2-0. Goals scored by Charles and Gill in the 12th and 19th minute. And the players going back to their respective positions, and you know they will be under coaches' instructions. Normally, coaches will have tough talking to do with a number of the players for not applying whatever strategy or trying to get strategies employed. The game so far, they have had its physical moments, but nonetheless, it has gone in favor of Rangers, La Horquetta Rangers of Trinidad. Here, this is a corner taken, and it slips from the grasp of the goalkeeper, and that was a miss for La Horquetta, and also a miss for the Grenada team, and a goal scored there now by La Horquetta Rangers. This is Charles. And now Gill. Just placing it quite nicely. And both goals are scoring on the first post. Nice placement. He has been enjoying his game here so far. Indeed, needed that reward. Corner kick by Muru. High, lobbing. And it's headed over the bar by Marshall. This is Julian, this time sending his man, and a rough tackle coming in there by Sturge. Sturge has shown the yellow card. Gill here, going around this man, having this man jumping and lobbing that ball harmlessly into goalkeeper Trishon Thomas. Creating this time, Mudo around him, he's been pushed to the carpet. That was Ethan Telesford. Charles this time, going around this man, 3 men around him, having them moving in different directions. The goalkeeper comes off his line this time. Darren Mudu, man at the dead ball, and harmless header by Christian James. Apparently the ball going a little too high for him to get that power into the header. So it's 2-0. Half-time here at the Ford Recreation Ground. And until we are ready for the second half, it's back to master control.
Southern Main Road, McBean, Couva. Amante Del Cafe. Happiness begins with brew.
To help us improve and to get better and to get the players, especially younger ones, to improve, we like to play teams that are better than us.
It's a very good experience to go outside and play against a national team. And I hope to do my best as I go out.
While going on the tour, I feel that we have what it takes to win everything.
We're certainly going to put our best foot forward, and we're going to give those teams a run for the money.
Rock them up on the stage, hang them up on the stage, rock them up on the stage, hang them up on the stage, rock them up on the stage, everybody.
Lasso Frame Maritime Limited, the best in marina services. At our facilities, security checks ensures that all vehicles are secured. Our newly renovated bathrooms are always kept in a clean working order. Need repairs and maintenance? We have you covered. Our qualified workmen will get the job done. Boat storages, from our marina, you can easily push off for a family sailing trip. Or out fishing with the boys. One DDI experience with friends. Boat repairs, secured parking, extensive camera system, boat charters, boat rentals, down the island parties. Contact us at 1-868-634-1653. Lasso Frame Maritime Limited, the best in marina services. Life's better on a boat.
Pest control is a pain, but you don't have to go it alone. If you're a business that needs someone who will fix your problems point blank, go with the brand that's tested. Go with Terminix. Our Trinidad franchise neutralizes the threat of tropical insects and ensures that companies, from food production to hospitality, protect their investment and get the maximum value from our relationship. Contact us today for a free consultation and quote, and let's introduce you to convenience. The situation we have here is that these characters, and I refer to them as pests, right? What they are doing is destroying our country, but not on my watch. No street, no turf, no block shall belong to these cockroaches, right? It's no longer business as usual. Happy hour is over. If they don't fear God, at least they will fear Terminix.
Have you considered how your methods could impact on pests across the country?
I find we look after the rights of pests as opposed to the rights of the 1.3 million law-abiding citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. I wonder if Roach Ladden's son come here for the carnival if you'll interview him, eh?
But how could you defend one shot, one kill?
What? You want me to throw a pillow at him?
I didn't say that.
No, well, if a roach jumps in front of you now, what will you do?
Run.
Oh, Jesus, Lord Father.
Pests bothering you? Call Terminix at 672-5007 or 672-0042 or visit our website at terminix.co.tt for a free quote and consultation. Join our fight against pests.
A very good afternoon to one and all, and here we are at the La Horquetta Rangers ground in La Horquetta, and we have before us the director and owner of the Ascension, and we would like to find out from Mr. Richard Ferguson, give us the history on the zonal competition that would have been concluded quite recently.
Well, Marie, you know, it's been a really long football season. Each one of the 6 zones would have played football in 2022. The Tobago, South Zone, Central, North Zone, Eastern Counties, and East Zone, I believe that's the 6.
Yes.
And they would all have culminated with a champion in each zone. And it would have included something like about 96 teams in all. And out of the 96 teams came the 6 top teams in Trinidad and Tobago, which is what we have here right now, vying for the Champion of Champions trophy.
Yes.
You know, it's been a really powerful tournament because, you know, some of the teams that would have been vying for this championship and didn't get through was the Police team, AC Port of Spain, Point Fortin FC, Deportivo, you know, really strong teams, and they weren't able to reach the finals. So, you know, the competition was really excellent. The football was of very high quality. And I think one of the real reasons behind it was the zonal competitions had prize money, all the referees were paid, and they were very well organized. So that's why the tournament was very successful, and you find the 6 top teams in the country are now vying for which one is the best. And that's where we're at right now in the Champion of Champions, and we expect it to be very competitive and very entertaining.
Lovely, great. And I'm sure you need to understand, Mr. Ferguson, you need to be
My name is Jamal Crichton. I play for Terminex La Horquetta Rangers.
Right. With the league in Trinidad kicking off this afternoon, how raring are you guys, how are you guys feeling now to kick things off here in Grenada?
Well, we're anxious and exciting because it's the first time we have been in this environment, playing against teams of this magnitude.
Okay. Rangers is one of the favorites to take the title this year.
24th of March, Grenada versus USA. For just joining us, the score, Rangers 2.
Here we are back again for the second half of play in the game. Grenada senior men's national team and La Horquetta Rangers of Trinidad. Number 13 coming in, a change. This is Stefan Abraham. Usually in the midfield. Whether Grenada can pull one back or pull two back to go level, let's see. And this is La Horquetta Rangers in a moment of reverence. Usually it's this style at football matches, invoking God's presence in the second half. There are 2-0, 2 goals at their advantage. It's going to be their tap off. The whistle goes, backward pass. Creighton playing it backward, back to Creighton again. Finding Russell to Perez. Long, deep searching ball. It's headed back into the half. Rangers moving swiftly in the attack. Creighton still with it, chipping his man on the far right. Russell is into the game, number 2. Isaac with the ball. One man around, chipping the ball into the center, hoping to find Julian. He's in there. Roma Frank comes around. He has a shot, and it finds the net. Defensive blunder in the 46th minute.
Grenada 1, Rangers 2.
This is Frank taking it on his chest and getting that volley inside. A shot that Jabari Sentile had no answer to. Usually balls on the volley would give goalkeepers a hard time. Russell finding his man into the middle. That seems to be Creighton. Number 17, Kaim Thomas, coming into the game. Fouled in the process, so he's going to have a kick. Nice chip ball, and the goalkeeper saves quite nicely. The defenders were nowhere close. That's Russell. Playing it backward to Perez. Deep searching kick. Nice through ball. Problems here for Grenada. And the cross comes in. It ricochets off James. Very good play indeed. Nice chip ball inside, but no one there. The ball goes into touch. It's going to be a throw to Grenada. Abraham sending his man running, an infringement. Weight being put on him by Morris. Oh, wow. Frank falls to the ground. He has been the victim of a few exchanges. Hope it's not that serious. 2-1. Again, trying to skip out of that physical tackle. I guess as much he was puzzled by the weight of Morris. This is Frank. Very good volley indeed. Roma Frank. Free kick to Grenada. Abraham to take it. An advantageous position. And he has a shot. A scrimmage, the shot comes in again. Isaac this time, the ball hitting the bar, and still the goalkeeper coming off his line. The ball hitting the upright, the crossbar for the second time. This is Abraham, and tucked there, the very good defensive work. Mudu comes in, and this is Isaac. The ball hitting the crossbar, and a second attempt onto the crossbar again. The corner comes in. This time it's headed away. Grenada looking for that second goal. Infringement goes. That seems to be Gill on the carpet. Fever in his groin. The crowd here has built up somewhat. They have come out to see the Spice Boys. Showing some more purpose early in the second half. Looking now for the equalizer. Long, deep, searching. Russell is there, can't hold on to possession. Grenada winning away this time, sending his man on the flank. Mudu. One man around looking to give a chase. And falls on the ground, loses out possession. Russell. Looking for support. There's none. Ball going into touch for a throw. Quickly taken, long one. Perez gets it. Finds his man on the left flank, handled ball.
Leaving the game, player number 6, Ethan Telescope. The score, Grenada 1, Rangers 2. 55 minutes gone in the game.
Rangers in the attack. Problems here for Grenada. It's tucked out of the 6-yard box. The shot comes in, but harmless. Over the goal line, it's going to be a goal kick. Thomas finds his man on the right, James. Isaac can't hold on to it. He's robbed of possession this time. Rangers are coming away. This is Abraham pushing. Getting a bit physical. And this is a card for Abraham. Foul out there on David. 3 yellow cards so far. Abraham coming into the game and trying to put some pressure, trying to apply pressure. That one is a little too heavy. Going to be a free. One, two, three, four, five, six men for Rangers on the prowl. Just inside, the heads goes in. Good header, nonetheless. No problems for Thomas. Breaking the play loose on the right side again to Christian James. The skipper for Grenada, bringing up the ball inside the circle. Abraham with it. Hesitating somewhat, sends his man into the middle. This is Frank, can't get through. Morris putting the ball into touch. It's going to be a throw. Griffith to take it. Inside the 6-yard box, it's headed over the goal line, so it's going to be a corner for Grenada. Grenada making most of the advances this time. Muru to take it. He has his work cut out for him at a corner mark. Curling ball inside. It's headed away. This is Abraham getting it, looking for that shot. A left booter over the crossbar. Grenada showing some more purpose this time and hoping to find an equalizer. Didn't have much of the exchanges in the first half to their advantage. Now they are moving in the attacking third with a little more purpose. Not a good ball, winning away possession. Hoping to find Mudo on the right. He isn't there. The ball goes over the goal line. A corner. Perez on the far side couldn't control. Apparently getting a touch to it. Mudo again, number 20. Very athletic footballer he is. Nice chip curling ball away. It's headed over the crossbar. No danger to La Horquetta Rangers. Darren Mudu, also an athlete. Represented Grenada on a few occasions on the tracks. Regionally, that is. Deep, searching ball. Good left foot by the goalkeeper. It's headed there by Gill. And this time, to Trishan Thomas making the clearance. Finding his man on the left, but can't get there. It's in possession of Rangers this time, coming forward in the attack. Gill. Referee Radix looking for a change of ball, not to his satisfaction. Very proficient in his application of the game. This is going to be a long one. Inside the 18-yard box still, it's back-headed into goalkeeper Thomas. Loses the play, finding Isaac. It is no. Onto the head of the man on the far side there. Seemed to be Perez. Getting that ball back into goalkeeper Sentile. That's Frank. A lot of space ahead of him. And looking for his man for the 1-2. And Abraham running a little too far ahead. This time it's David getting his man on the left side. And Gill coming around. Two men, still has control of the ball. Plays it to Guerra. Guerra loses out. Abraham getting the ball into touch for a throw to La Horquetta Rangers. Two goals to one. Grenada answering back in the 46th minute through Roma Frank. Nice right-footed volley. Guerra to Gill, bringing it inside. The goalkeeper comes off his line. Makes the save. Thomas can get around. Grenada coming away. Frank with it. Playing it up the line. Finding his man Julian. And not a good pass. Rangers coming away with possession this time up the flank. This is Thomas sending his man inside. And the ball ricocheting. That seems to be Sawan Mark. Thomas taking it into Russell. Russell to David. Looking to send his man for a run. And a nice chip inside. And the goalkeeper comes off. James providing some safe cover for him. Cleared into the middle. Two goals to one. Throw to Grenada. Not a good one, and Gill can't hold on to it. The ball goes over the goal line for a corner. Mudo is moving across to take it. Grenada having the better of the exchanges in the second half so far. We're into the 65th minute. This one is low. No problems. Sentile distributes. The ball goes into touch. Rangers with that deep searching ball, finding Thomas. Beats his man quite nicely going inside, carries his man for a run. Loses out possession. Nice bit of fighting. Infringement goes. Curtain is down. Sort of spaces and looking to get through. Put himself in that position, being a victim. A hard fighter. And here it is, he's clinched. The shot is not a good one. Perez definitely couldn't understand his intention. Deep searching kick goes on to the head of, that seems to be Morris. The game has lost its savor somewhat. Grenada looking to go forward most of the time. Abraham can't hold on to it. This is Russell coming across. Grenada wins away possession again. Sour mark.
68 minutes gone in the game. 68 minutes gone in the game.
Playing it to Griffith. Griffith getting into his man. Russell going across, one man around him. Plays it on the far left to Gill. Gill is being put under some pressure. This one was heavy, and it's going to be a card. Card for Rocastle. The fourth of the game. This is Gill. And not a good tackle. Trying to elude his man, that toe chip, but couldn't get far. Castle came in with all this weight. Perez to take the kick. Number 13, Jesus Perez. Low, and it's cleared away by Abraham. And what a miss, hitting the heel. Infringement goes on Abraham. Deep searching, hoping to find Isaac. He isn't there. A lot of bad passing in the past few moments. This is Muru looking for his man on the flank. Can't get through. The ball going back up into Gill. Gill moving around this man. This is Abraham with him. That's Charles this time, number 15 for Rangers. Just as nippy as Gill. Has that same style of play. Grenada this time in the attack. And wow, the pressure comes in. The tackle comes in there quite nicely. And stalling the play somewhat. Mudu breaking the play loose on the right side. The chip comes in, hoping to find Isaac. He isn't there. The clearance on the right. Finding Charles. And the ball coming off Sawan marker over the goal line, so it's going to be a corner. Tyrone Charles. He has had his running throughout the game. Remember him on Tuesday in that combination between Guerra and Gill. Kaim Thomas to take the corner for Rangers, the Horquetta Rangers. Lobbing one, and it goes through the defense, and this is Gill with it, looking to have that shot. It's cleared out of the danger zone. For a moment there, it could have caused a scrimmage. And Abraham is pushed off the ball. Could be problems here for the Grenada team. And Thomas coming around. They can't hold on to it. Fumbling somewhat. 2-1. Throw to be taken. It's going to be long. Throws it back to Morris. Gill, and we're not seeing much of him. What a blunder he made there. Grenada in possession this time in the attack. It's Isaac on the right side. One man around him here. He has a left booter, and this time it's Julian finding the net. What a blunder in the defense.
Christian Julian.
Very good running there by Isaac. And getting that ball into Julian in a very advantageous position. This is Isaac. Dribbling quite nicely. Has the shot. He gets it into Julian on the ricochet, but this ball goes below the grasp of goalkeeper Sentile. A bit puzzled, having the defenders running back, hoping that it would have ricocheted off one of their boots, but it didn't. This is Thomas this time, going high up, and the ball going into touch. It's going to be a throw to Grenada. Thomas appealing. For a moment there, Christian Julian was a bit quiet in the game. And Isaac made a lot of the running. Grenada making a change. Dwight Joseph coming in. And Trevon Williams going off. Real Alexander into the game. Abraham to Julian. Back to Abraham. Abraham again to Julian. Julian looking to send this man a 1-2. It didn't work out. This is Alexander coming, lifting the boot a little too high in trying to regain possession. So Grenada putting on some of the pressure, applying pressure, winning the game here, getting the second half, and also having the better of the exchanges in the second half, not necessarily in any moment now there that both teams need a goal to go to have the advantage, and this one is cleared. Nice beat inside, robbed of possession this time. The player is down. Grenada moving around. And a very good work, but again loses out possession. To Joseph, 2 men around him. Would he get through it? Makes a cross into the 6-yard box. It's tucked away. Isaac with it this time, looking to have a shot. Comes in pretty feeble. Perez jockeying the ball over the touchline, so it's going to be a throw. Apparently Perez getting a boot to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitution for Team Grenada, 76 minutes. Entering the game, player number 15, Dwight Joseph.
Seemed to be Daniel David, the man on the carpet, getting some attention from the physio.
Leaving the game, player number 20, Darren Odu.
Grenada doing well to come back in the second half, in the 46th and the 73rd minutes. Remember, we had early goals, 7 minutes apart in the first half from La Horquetta Rangers. Thomas. Low, and this is problems here for the defense. Gill coming away with it. Looking for that chip pass, it's intercepted. Julian with it now. Pretty indecisive, hoping to find Isaac. He isn't there. Joseph, not a good one, intercepted. Making it 80th minute in the game. Both teams are looking to go ahead, showing some more purpose to find that winner. It's 2 goals to 2 all here in this game. This is Isaac, and not a good one. It's a lobbing, probably trying to put it over the head of a Centile. Centile is a tall man, very good in the air. Goalkeeper Thomas breaking the play loose again on the right side for Grenada. But the Horquetta Rangers are winning away possession. Substitute just come on, and infringement going in favor of La Horquetta Rangers. Good fight by Junior Asun. Thomas takes it, finding Creighton. Alexander can't get there, but Grenada still wins away possession. Back to Alexander. One man chasing. Sends it forward. That's Joseph, number 15. Julian is running. Can't get it to Julian. Has to come back. Alexander sending the ball up front. It's cleared from the danger zone. Abraham with it. Looking to have that booter. Looking to go through. Nice stop indeed. Charles, one man around him, not getting any support. Makes it backward now, finding Asun. Gets around his man. He's pushed from the and an infringement. Infringement going against Rangers. Good fight by Asun nonetheless. This is Isaac going through. God, he is being pushed to the carpet. Goal kick. Rocastle is down.
85 minutes gone in the game. 85 minutes. The score, Grenada 2, La Horquetta Rangers 2.
Ryan Griffith. And the coach for the Horquetta Rangers. Beefing up some motivation for Rangers to get forward. Both teams looking for that victory. 2 goals all. The Horquetta Rangers versus the Grenada Senior Men's National Team out here at the Ford Recreation Ground. Deep searching kick by goalkeeper Sentile. The skating tackle for the ball. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw. Charles can't hold on to it. Throw quickly taken. High ball. Very good skillful work. Grenada in the attack this time. And bad pass. Attack going up begging. Asun chips the ball nicely. Thomas finding James. James to Alexander. Plays it to Abraham. Looking for his man on the flank. Joseph. Dwight Joseph. Sends his man running. Going through the middle. A lot of space ahead of him. Finds Julian this time. Going around. 2 men around him. Haven't seen Frank in the game for some time. Loses out possession. Rangers showing a little more purpose. Doesn't have the throw in his favor. Long throw. Goes to goalkeeper Sentile. So Rangers on the far side there. Charles getting physical. Alexander going through to Julian this time. 1 man around him here. Problems here for the... and it's a goal. What problems that seems to be Isaac, is it? What a bad miss there by the La Horquetta defense, and then the goalkeeper was called in to make that save. A goal in the dying stages, not good for Isaac, being pushed to the ground there. And he got that ball, a left booter, harmless ball. Wasn't really threatening that much, but the goalkeeper apparently wasn't reading well. He made the save. This is the second time for the night the ball has been passing harmlessly against him into the goal. Probably not finding support from the defenders. This is Asun looking for the equalizer now in the dying stages. Grenada 3, La Horquetta Rangers 2. Rangers coming forward in possession this time. Backward pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention please.
Deep searching ball. It's headed away there by Abraham. The game picking up momentum somewhat. Real Alexander coming around. An appeal for infringement. The referee says play on. Julian losing out possession this time. Nice through ball on the left side. And the cross comes in pretty wayward. A lot of enthusiasm by Russell. Seeing some movement. Goalkeeper Thomas stalling the play somewhat. Be into the 90th minute. Asun picks it up on the right side. Takes it around, looking to find Gill. Does so quite nicely. Gill being put under pressure. Thomas comes around, not being able to hold on to it. It goes with the defender and making a clearance, but not a good clearance. So it's going to be a throw to Rangers. Alexander making the clearance. We needed 3 goals to 2. 4 minutes extra time. Let's see what Rangers can do. Fighting for possession. Abraham gets it and he's spun around to the carpet. The 5th red card, the 5th yellow card, sorry. Charles smiling. Charles having a laugh at it. This is Abraham, and he's pulled to the carpet. This is the nature of the game at this level. Abraham getting a taste. Ruffled, so to speak. Most international coaches will tell you this is not a bedroom game. That was heavy impact for a man of the stature of Abraham. Rangers definitely not having good play in the past few moments. A lot of blunders in the defense. This ball is tucked out in the air. Alexander gets it under control, plays it nicely. On the right side, looking to find Alexander again running. Gets the ball in his control. Lobbing inside the 18-yard box. Joseph handling the ball for a free to Rangers, just inside the 18-yard box. The clearance by Abraham. And situations like this in the dying stages, you would find the clearance eating up some of the minutes. Abraham again, a header into Joseph. Can't find Julian, he isn't there. Nice pass by Asun. Inside here, and is it Charles? Not a good pass, looking for that grounder, hoping to find Gill. And the ball is tucked out of the danger zone to Isaac. Abraham not being able to get it in their true fashion. This is Charles to Asun this time. Asun is put down. In a very advantageous position for Rangers. Let's see what they will make of it. Getting down into the time. The kick must be taken. And this is the final moment for La Horquetta Rangers. Let's see exactly what they can work out. Charles is behind it. Gill is there inside. Raheem, Griffith and Joseph, two-man wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 men, 5 men for the attack inside. Let's see what Charles makes of it. And this is a nice chip ball. It has come in, but very good attempt, a very good try. Nonetheless, it goes a-begging, and Grenada lives for the moment. Anytime now we can hear the final whistle. Trishan Thomas taking his time, realizing that La Horquetta Rangers is not a team to play with, especially in the dying stages when they are down. And that's the end of the game. The end of the first friendly between the Grenada men's senior national team and La Horquetta Rangers of Trinidad. And Grenada coming away victorious after coming back 2 goals behind, and to get a clincher just about 4 minutes into regulation time. And the players now finding time to hug one another. What friendly moments now. It wasn't like that on the field for the 90 minutes. There was a lot of physical play. And indeed, this is what it is. It's a friendly going in favor of Grenada. La Horquetta can say that they didn't have much of the exchanges. As a matter of fact, when the attack was against them, they didn't do well in the defense to stave off the attack. Sentile was looking for more support from his defenders, didn't get it, and failed in the process with some feeble goals I call it. Him not getting down in time, one of the goals eluding his grasp and gotten through along the carpet. 3-2 in favor of Grenada against La Horquetta Rangers in the first of 2 friendlies. A very good atmosphere out here at the Fore Recreation Ground. Grenada had its trying moments. La Horquetta Rangers went ahead 2-0 at the interval. Goals scored by Charles and Gill in the 12th and 19th minute of the game. And Grenada went into the interval and probably had some tough talking and came back and they drew 2-2, 46 and 73rd minutes, and then in the final stages, Isaac gotten through quite nicely. The goal. The first goal scored by Rangers. And this is the second. Goalkeeper Thomas annoyed with himself. This is Gill. This is the second goal by Gill. The first was by Charles. This is Gill again. Nice placement. Happy with his game so far. We didn't see him much in the second half. This is the first goal by Frank, a volley, and the defense all scattered. Sentile not having much support. A powerful booter by Roma Frank. This is the second goal by Isaac coming through. Had the shot. That's Christian Julian it is. Isaac making the running on the far right. Here is Isaac again. Making the running. Ball in its control. The shot ricochets, but it falls into the boot of Julian, who makes no mistake. Isaac with the third goal. Just on the first post. And a feeble left footer, but he did get it through. Joshua Isaac. Three goals to two in this encounter, the first of a two-match series.
Check, check.
For the Grenada the Grenada senior men's national team, you have had it for the 90 minutes. Your feeling?
Well, my feeling is good. I mean, we got the W. That is what we came here for, so I'm feeling great. To be here after the 90 minutes, again, victorious, I'm feeling good.
Playing against La Horquetta Rangers, how you find it going?
Well, I think it was a competitive game, but we go out there and do our best, and we came out victorious once again. So I think the game was a good game. La Horquetta Rangers is a great team. They played well, but we end up dominating the game. So I think we played well.
What else do you think that you could have done better, probably to score a second goal?
Well, my thoughts, I think that my passes, like in the last third of the game, I think I was giving away the ball too easy instead of trying to shoot. Yeah, so I think I was giving away the ball too easy.
Right. What's so different playing against La Horquetta Rangers from many other games that you might have played?
Well, La Horquetta Rangers is a good team from Trinidad. They're playing a Pro League, TT Pro League, so the guys should be at a top level.
You will have La Horquetta Rangers again on Sunday. What is going through your mind?
Well, we will have to go back to the drawing board. We played well, but there is always room for improvement. So we will have to go back to the drawing board and come even harder than we did tonight here at Fun Playing Field.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Anthony Modest. Anthony. A-N-T-H-O-N.
Anthony Nixon Modest, the coach of the Grenada senior men's national team. You have seen 90 minutes of football with La Horquetta Rangers, a seriously professional outfit out of Trinidad and Tobago. Your impressions?
Yeah, first of all, once you're a professional unit, it means you therefore have something and you have some quality. We expected the team to have some quality. We saw them against St. Lucia, and they showed their quality again today.
The second half, you were down 2-0. Do you wish to disclose any of your instructions to your players to come back with that motivation?
Yeah, well, we thought we were a bit timid in the first half. We were not expressive enough. We allowed them to play freely. and we needed someone to express that. We brought on the experience in Stefan Abraham, and he came in and did a pretty good job for us. We played them higher up the park and put more pressure on them, and it paid at the end of the game.
I guess as much that you would probably like to have more friendlies of this nature.
Yeah, definitely. It's a young squad. It's a growing squad, and they need this kind of opponents to play against. Experience tells all. You can only get better with experience, and the more games this young squad play is only better we can get.
What do you foresee now that you have played with La Horquetta Rangers? It's been a pretty tough match. How do you foresee the Grenada senior men's national team playing against the USA?
Well, we won't look too far at the USA as yet. We have another game against them. We have to take care of them first. We have an idea in our mind what we'll do against the US. I know for sure the US will be watching this clipping, so I can't say too much.
Christian Julian said it's back to the drawing board now because he feels that he can do some things different. You have the same feeling?
Yeah, definitely. We didn't play to our standard. We came in the second half, we tried, we still didn't play to the level that we can play. We just need to go regroup and come again.
What will be your strategy coming Sunday?
No. Unfortunately, I would not be able to tell you my strategy coming Sunday. But rest assured, we'll be ready for the game.
Thank you very much. Anthony Nixon Modest, coach of the Grenada senior men's national team.
You're welcome.
Real Gill, number 9 for La Horquetta Rangers, a striker. You are in Grenada. You have played 2 games so far, one against St. Lucia and now against Grenada. What are your impressions about your style of play? Are you satisfied?
To me, I'm not really satisfied with my style of play because I know I can do better. And I know we're supposed to come out here with 3 points tonight, so I'm supposed to go back on the training ground and pick up with it and get it back to my standard.
You seem to be a pretty friendly guy because every time you have the ball, everybody is looking to you and to actually support you. Where did this camaraderie come from?
Well, it comes from back at home, where everything that we do, everybody try to bring you out, make you have fun, everything. So that's all I grew up around, having fun and communicating with others.
Well, you have another game on Sunday with the same team. I expect that some things could be going through your mind that you can do better. Do you wish to disclose?
Yes. In my mind, that we will go back on the grounds, in training grounds, get everything sharp and come back to get the victory.
How you find the players that you have played against? You have played against 2 teams from the Eastern Caribbean, St. Lucia, which has its style, and Grenada has its style. What are your impressions about playing with these teams?
Well, to me, it's a joy because they're playing some really good football. Again, a chance to show yourself against them, showing on the real stage because the football are really good football.
And remember, this is a warm-up session for you when you get back to your league formation in Trinidad. Are you expecting anything different?
Well, to me, no. That's no. When we go back, we're going to win the league.
And win?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Mr. Dave Kwamina, coach of the La Horquetta Rangers team. You have seen them play this evening against the Grenada senior men's national team. You have never played the Grenada team before. Your impressions of the game?
Well, I think let me start by saying congrats to Coach Modest. I think Grenada was a test. Is one of the better teams in the region. I think this is international football. They played quick on the ball. They were real physical. The intensity was always up. And going forward, this could really be good for our young players and staff. I want to wish the Grenadian public and staff they could only be successful. This team could only help them going forward.
You had a good game against St. Lucia, right? A number of strategies employed. What really went wrong this evening?
No, nothing really. I think we didn't focus. We wasn't focused enough in the second half. And international football, as soon as you slip, this is what happens. I think you need to stay focused. Football is 90 minutes, and you need to stay focused whole 90 minutes. And the minute that you lose focus, you see what happens. So the first half we were good in the first half, but second half we just, because of the international intensity, we struggled a little bit.
You have been coaching footballers for most of your lifetime. What is the real ingredient to bring out international football of the stature that you have with La Horquetta Rangers?
I think the remedy is just hard work. You have to continue working. The more you work, the easier you get. So it's just going out on the field and working, putting your best foot forward, and take it from the sky's the limit.
You have another game on Sunday. What would your drawing board, because it's back to the drawing board, what would be your drawing board look like?
No, well, we here to learn. We know the Grenadian team is a better team than us. It's an international team. So we here to learn. The players on the team is very, the Grenadian team is a very, you could say a very humble team. Like I said, they'll be successful if they continue with this. They'll be progressive in the future. And we'll try our best to put our best foot forward.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
The coach of the La Horquetta Rangers team, Dave Kwamina.
Thanks.